there is a prerequisite. So I want to make sure that I've made the right choice here. That is, there is a prerequisite that you have two eyes. Yeah, see, she fits the bill just perfectly, just nicely, right? And you could roll your eyes up, couldn't you? Probably.
I've never tried.
You've never tried. So, well, look. So if you can imagine that you could look right up here at your hairline, right? You'd have to turn your eyes up to that. Now, here's what I'd like you to do: is to keep your eyes up like that, but to just lower your eyelids gently so that your eyelids are closed, but your eyes are sort of turned up here. Can you do that?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it or not. I think they come down again.
You think they come down again? Okay, so close your eyes. We'll try it the other way. Close your eyes first, and just let your eyelids be like relaxed. And simultaneously, just as much as you can, let your eyeballs turn upwards behind those closed eyelids. Okay, just a little, just for a minute like that. It's not going to be very long. And as you do that, you can notice that there's something that you can contrast. You can sort of be aware of the tension in the muscles in and around and behind the eyes. And at the same time, you can be aware of the relaxation in the eyelids. Is that right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah. So your attention maybe goes back and forth. They become what, more relaxed and less relaxed? Is that sort of happening?
As I'm looking up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and I want you to keep looking up just for one more minute, just putting that little bit of strain on those muscles in and around and behind the eyes, and then just take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, just let your eyeballs just sort of go back down to their usual position behind your closed eyelids. And as they do, you can feel that tension that was in those muscles starting to relax. Isn't that right? So you can feel that relaxation in those muscles, in and around and behind the eyes. And you can just let yourself use your imagination to describe it inside. That is, that experience of that relaxation moving down into the muscles of your face as well. Perhaps down into your cheeks first. And you might even feel it moving across your forehead, because I don't know if you're aware, but as that relaxation moves into the muscles of your face, it smooths all of the muscles of your face. So your forehead can relax, your cheeks can relax. You might notice a lot of people have a tendency to hold a considerable amount of tension in the jaw. And the nice thing is, as you allow that relaxation to develop there, you can just go ahead and let your jaw be loose and limp. That's right. And you might even let your lips be parted just a little bit. That's right. So you don't really feel like you have to hold them in any way. So now you've got all of that relaxation going on in your face, in your jaw. And I don't know how sensitive you are to be able to feel the relaxation flowing across your scalp or across the back of your head, or if you can just imagine it. But it's nice to just let yourself have an experience of being relaxed, for now at least, from the neck up, right? And as that relaxation continues to develop, continues to grow, you can just let it continue to move on down into your neck as well. And just feel the muscles in your neck relaxing, and just as if it were just pouring down gently and softly over you, flowing across your shoulders, so that these muscles in your shoulders can begin to relax just over here, right? And just feel that. And you can feel that relaxation flowing down into your arms, down into your elbows, and all the way out to the tips of your fingers. And you really can enjoy that comfortable, pleasant feeling of relaxation. It's really nice to give yourself time, from time to time, to take a well-deserved rest. You can let that relaxation flow down into your chest, down into your abdomen. And I'll tell you, one of my favorite parts, at least, when I relax, is to let that relaxation go down my back, because I can really feel it in all the large and the small muscles in my back. And you might like to give yourself that experience as well. And you're exactly right, by the way. Make whatever adjustments you need to make to really support that experience, to really allow yourself to have that. That's right. And then you can allow that to flow down into your hips, down into your legs, and all the way down into that's right, into your feet. And just to help you out a little bit, and just to make sure that you're as relaxed as you can be, with your permission, I'm going to take hold of your left hand here. And what I want you to do is just let your hand be loose, limp, and relaxed, so that when I pick it up, that's right, I'm doing all the lifting. And you want to make sure, by the way, that the other person doesn't really lift their hand up for you. That's a different thing. But I'm doing all the lifting, so that when I drop it down, it's going to be interesting, because you can just let that state of relaxation double. Would you like to do that? All right, so let it go now. And the same way on the other side. I'm going to take a hold of this hand. That's right. Loose, limp, and relaxed. How comfortable. She likes this. That's right. And as it drops down, just let it go even further into a nice deep state of comfortable relaxation. Now, Helen, since you're there, it might be worthwhile to make full use of the opportunity to offer you a suggestion. And I mentioned to you earlier that one of the aims of hypnosis is to assist you in developing greater rapport with your own unconscious mind. What an interesting idea. So that, for instance, now as you rest there, you know, your unconscious mind is working in the background, your conscious mind is listening to me, and your unconscious mind can busy itself with a number of things. Part of that might be to just help the state of relaxation develop more fully. But I think it would also be interesting if, as you continue to relax, your unconscious mind searches through your history for a memory, a pleasant memory from childhood involving a particular person that you haven't seen or even thought about for years. You've already found it, haven't you? Somebody you haven't thought about for a long time, and it even brings a smile to your face. What a nice thing. So thank your unconscious mind for giving you that image, however you do that inside. And then in a moment, it's going to be time for you to bring your attention back out here, but I want you to just savor the last couple of moments, and then I'm going to do you all know how to count from 1 to 3, right? So in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I say the number 3, I'm going to snap my fingers, Helen, and that'll be a cue to you this time for you to open your eyes and to come all the way back to the room. 1, 2, I think, is next. Yeah, that's right. So that halfway up, right? And 3. Open your eyes and come back here. So, a memory. Yeah, something you hadn't thought about for a long. Yeah, it went straight back. How nice. Comfortable, relaxed. Mm-hmm. Lovely. So, very simple, right? So, thank you, Helen.